Alrighty. Well, let's see how happy this goes with that. Get that double voiced, or don't know. How would I fix that? How would I fix that for the stream? I don't know. Alrighty, well, hello everybody. I am going to give 7 Days to Die a tryout. Been a while, so let's hit this up. And yeah. Man, it's been so long that I don't even know. Yes. It's been so long since I've played this that it's I don't even know if it's still full screen. Waiting for the game. Easy anti-GBAC. Okay. Waiting for the game. Waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the game to do its thing. I don't even know if my old game files I'd be able to play because I played like 300-400 hours in it a long time ago. The title is pre-release software. How is 7 Days to Die pre-release? Hey. Loading particles. It's loading something. I haven't played this in so long that I don't even know if it still runs on my computer. I used to play this on a DX4100. That's how long ago I got it. All these silly fun pimps, yada 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 yada. Agreements, Discord accounts, no warranty as to Discord. Yeah, I don't care about you. You thinking that okay, so they're promoting, okay, typical advertising. Connectivity, 2322, 21, 20, Storm Brewing, and okay. I gotta change this. So this is I'm not going to do the Discord. I'll be honest, for most things, game music can be an indicator of certain things, like, oh, you're in combat, the music changes. Generally don't like a lot of that. Profanity filter, no. Dynamic music, in-game music. Okay, we'll see. Daily time 11. Daily time music allowed to play on a given day. Let's see, the music is 10%. Yeah, okay. 5%. In-game music. Okay, so they did add in interesting things. Menu music volume. Okay, that's got the menu music volume. I'm looking through all of these options for the configuration on such things. And you know what? I'm just going to disable the dynamic music in game. And I'll set that to 0. That way in-game music is just non-existent. Go to voice, mobile position, audio support, enable voice chat, yes. And you can see I've got a crappy webcam. Yeah. Discord being enabled. I really dislike people trying to use Discord specifically and trying to integrate it into carrying into games. They've done some nice things. Discord used to be a beautiful program, and years ago it got sold out or bought up by somebody, and they've changed it, and they've dragged it into the what I'll call mid-ground pile crap. Language is auto. Yeah. Use compass. Yes. Temperature units. Integrate. Disable hall events. Auto share quests. Auto accept quests. Network workaround. I don't need that. Auto party with allies. Communication cross-player. Okay, is on. Okay. Always interesting to set things up. Full screen, upscaler preset. You know what, I'll leave it unbalanced. Let's see. Okay. Interesting that they're setting that. I like a wide field of view because I'm playing on a TV. I get to see lots of things. A sharpening, texture quality half, texture filter mediums, reflection quality. And normally I turn reflections quality off. That quite often causes a mess up of, I want the, I set that to the highest. Terrain quality is medium. Water quality, set that to low. Grasp distance, I don't care about that. Object quality. Put that on. Bloom I tend to dislike, but I'll leave it. The SSAO, the SSR, sun shafts. Yeah. You know, I'll leave those on. User interface, opacity, foreground, UI size, 100, margin. Yeah. Dynamic mesh is enabled, mesh 1000. I'm clean only. Okay. Let's see how happy this is. Under that now. Keyboard and mouse should be default. I don't have a controller. So let's go back and go to a new game and see how good this is. Because I don't want to continue my old game. You never look at the downloadable content. Mr. Chong, Betty, Annie, Allie, Lenny, Lexi, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, Laney, sure. Yeah, I'm bald, so that works. Sure, why not? Yeah, okay. Ding, ding. What's fault? Game World. You know what? Let's do a completely random gen. Just new random. Generated world name. Server enabled. Region North America. Best server visibility is protected crossplay enabled on game password. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, let's go with 6 for the max. Difficulty center. Scavenger. Easiest setting. Design for noobs. Let's go with noobs. Because, you know, persistent profiles. Okay. Skills, the amount of experience points. I'll leave that 24-hour cycle. I like the 24-hour cycle to be really slow. Daylight length. Okay, that's capped out. I'll never look at the advanced generation. Persistence, show me one, where one, yeah, unlimited. I don't know what the advanced options are. World CPU quality, plains, hills, mountains, towns. Okay. So the advanced is a issue. General, basic. I could juice up the experience, but let's leave it on Blood Moon frequency. Now let's set that to every I will go for 30 days. So I'm going to add 3 more as the time of day. Good morning, blood moon count. Let's go to 4 on a general zombie. Day speed is a slow walk. Zombie night speed. Sprint at night. Default is sprint at night. You know what? Airdrops. You know what? We'll do the standard 3 days. Market airdrops. Biome progression. Yes. Biome hazards. Storm frequency. You know what? Don't need storms. I could enable storms. Okay, those are on Death Penalty XP only. Yep. Drops on death. We'll put that to nothing. Everything. Tool belt, backpack, delete all. That would be me. Okay. We'll just look at the typical enemy spawning on. Creative mode is off. Daily progression on it. We'll go with 5. No, we'll leave it with 4. Okay, double check the multiplayer. Player kills strangers only. Seven by 7, so 41 blocks is 41 by 41. Okay, that's fine. Claim dead zone. No dead zone. You know what? I'll leave that 5 blocks. Claim duration. We'll go for that 30 day. I can set that up and down, so. Claim declaim mode. Nope. Health online. We'll leave those. Bedroll, dead zone. Any sleeper clears volumes that sleeper volumes that touch this area will not respawn after they've been cleared. Okay. Bedroll dead zone on 45 days. Okay. Party shared kill range. Okay. 26,900. That's the standard. Let's check that out. Wish I could make the world size larger, but I don't know if the game would render those things in, let alone be able to do so. I did try to keep the general quests. I know the game does have issues, even by their own descriptor, for the quest missions not linking out nicely, so. if you change certain terrain effects, the density of cities, etc., the the programming that generates in-game quest missions quite often breaks because it tries to generate a quest in a location, but that location is now not it's no longer in the 10 by 10 grid that it should be in by the defaults. And that's just their programming design on how they did certain things. This will be a slow load in while it gets everything generated. And yes, it's an old computer, so doing this, it's slow to generate, it's slow to create, and it is a completely generated new world. I could do one under the default, and defaults. I haven't played this game in so long, like 5, 7, 9 years. Yeah. I don't remember when this game first came out. Town exits, other. It's working. It's working on generating. And this is generated on an old computer. This is an old network server computer that I've salvaged and reassembled and gotten running. The computer has a ton of RAM, but it's like one of the original Xeon Core systems, so it technically the equivalence of an i5 from like 2015, but the computer's using DDR3. Township 1 of 2, town exits. Yeah, it's really working. I wonder how long it's going to take for it to generate everything to get this to load in. I mean, everybody gets to sit and watch while this happens. 156, maybe 3, 4, 700. Watching it generate these certain things gives you an idea of some of the terrain systems. That's what we'll call it. Now, I know I've got functionally nothing to start with. And I don't even remember half of the rules of this game or what I'm doing, so it's going to be a lot of guessing for me. Or trying to remember things that I was doing. And I will probably do this for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then from there try and figure out a time to play World of Tanks. I don't know. Somebody was extremely kind and sent me Raft. So I've now got to spend the time to go into Raft and figure it out. I've been watching a lot of the Oktoberfest, Next Fest streaming stuff for Steam and all of the new games, demo games. And I have to tell people, I tend to not like tend to not like sorry, I'm just reading the main screen bars on your HUD. Your health, stamina levels are shown as red and blue bars. Food and water levels are shown in green and blue. Under your tool belt, open the character window with B to see the detailed player stats. Okay, so B for boobies. See, I remember doing this and setting up a, like, okay, you see in the loading screen here, there's an image of the factory buildings and that sort of space. I remember we set one up, me and my friends set one up where we had one tower as the sniper position to shoot across at the other tower. And there were walkways all the way up the outside edge that we had built as slipping traps. So the zombies would walk up the outside edge, but then if you moved the right way, they would fall off what they were walking on into a bunch of spike traps, pit traps, that sort of thing on the ground, and then they would turn around and try and walk all the way back up to get into you. That was when we did some really extreme Blood Moon events where we had like 40 spawns or 30 spawns per person in the game, and it was massive. Now, I expect I'm going to die lots in this. I would prefer to not die, but, you know. I don't remember if this game gives you experience just for, like, running or stealth or any of those things. I don't remember. I think those are all book skills that you have to learn. System generated world and decorations. This is still generating stuff, so it takes a while to load in on this poor old computer. Boy, it's probably chunking down a huge amount of file stuff. It takes a while for it to cycle through and do these. So next, prevent is starting to gather resources. Yeah. Stealth and sneaking. Ready to spawn in. Okay, time to spawn in a random location. I'm not a zombie. That's good news. Duke left you a note to read. 1, 2, 3. Open the challenge windows. Okay, that's the tab key. Challenge window. Y key. Okay, redeem tutorial challenge. Welcome to the challenge. These challenges aim to guide you. Challenge can be tracked by selecting it and pressing A. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we got collect wood. Or, I think it left you a note to read. Yeah, at least I can see things. Okay. Yeah, shift and click on that. Let's just. You should probably read that in the note. Does it automatically give me those resources? I punch the bushes. Oh yeah, it's giving it to me as resources in my inventory. Sorry, I'm just getting used to seeing things appearing in the bottom right. Something saw me. Ah, that's my visibility. Okay. Gather small stones. I need stones. Yeah, that looks like a stone down there. Don't really want to hop down that side. Oh, food! Hopefully food. This will be the bird's nest, which is very useful. And getting that down. And another bird nest. Always search the bird nest. Okay, I need to gather a few more small stone. Experience gained. Okay, I did gather me some cotton. My inventory is slowly filling. I need them rocks. I really need the rocks. And getting the rocks would be useful. Oh, there's another rock. Okay. Now, I'll open the crafting menu, tab crafting stone axe. Harvest wood, harvest small stone. I need to make the pickaxe. that gave me, okay, I see. That did give me all of the information or inventory of that. The Duke left you a note to read. And the Duke. Okay. Okay. This tab. Select W to equip it. Okay, no, W is to craft. Now W is equipped. Okay, that's where I was. Okay, do I see any boulders around here to harvest stones from? Okay, I'll probably need more wood. Experience is pretty well 1-to-1 hit ratio. This is interesting. Yeah, that was wacky. Okay. Doing that. Doing that. Track that. And you see, oh, there we go. Ah, yes. Primitive outfit. Craft the item. Okay. Yeah, I got that. Craft the wooden club now. Don't know why I'm crafting a wooden club, but yeah, whatever. Why has it got that there and that there? Don't know which one I'm currently holding. That one. That's weird. It's like it doubled them up without meaning to double them. Primitive bow. Craft a stone arrow. Here it is. Okay. Hold tab to. Ah, okay. So they did add in a second interface. Hold tab to open the rail, select the challenges icon. Press challenges. Players, chat, crafting, character, map, skills. Skills are always important. Okay, so challenges. Ah, there we go. So now I get to redeem them all. Okay, White River good jobs are capable with much potential. Yeah, I don't have that much potential, but we have marked your map with the nearest White River outpost location. There you can find, or you will find a trader where you can buy and sell goods, trade stories. Welcome aboard. No, okay, it did mark that location. Okay, yeah. I don't know if doing things repetitively or okay, now go to tab, let me go to building the stone arrow. Yes, I'm making more arrows. While the primitive bow will be sort of useful. Campfire, primitive sword, wood storage crate, wooden club, bandages. Bandages are kind of important. I will probably need those. I will definitely need the dew collector. Rubber fence, bedrolls. Cloth fragment. Ow. They really did add a lot of stuff here. It will probably want me to go there, get some sort of thing, and then do something else. Okay. Swap that for slot 2. Leave that over there. Can of chili 2 over there. Bandages 2 there. And the torch, just in case I need it, to there. And the club. Okay. Club number 1, axe number 2, bow number 3. You know, I have no idea how to use the bow. I'm assuming it's a draw and a hold effect. Don't know. Okay, locating the nearest settlement. Maybe, well, at least there's rocks here. A little bit of wood. Wood is always good to get. I mean, you've got to make things, so wood is good to get. I'm carrying a lot right now. I'm probably overweight. I don't know. Is there a weight limit? I don't have my game cranked way the heck up, so hopefully it's okay in the stream. Is there a button for take all? Because I'd like to just open stuff and go, give it all to me, instead of having to manually get each individual this, that, the other thing. Oh, that is definitely a bad thing. Okay. Yeah, it's the hold to fire. Hold for better firing value. Yeah, I lost an arrow somewhere. got for that. I did kill it, but... R key. The R key is the fast take everything. So just run up, open it, R. Okay. How many arrows do I now have left? 11. Yeah, I used a bunch of them up there. I could make more, but I'm short on feathers. I think one of the starting missions does require you to go and get feathers, so not that bad of a thing to have to figure out. Aha! Now let's see how the melee is. Again, I haven't done this in a long time, so... Yeah, I haven't done this in a long time. At least it's nice that they've got it set up so that you can just engage and actually power loot. I think when I was playing this, you had to manually loot everything. There was no quick loot, but then again, it's been so long, I could not tell you yes or no or anything else. And get some more wood. Not that I really need it. I've got it to progress the next mission. I've got to get to there, which will probably have lots of zombies around it. Normally roadways are fairly good for having trash and other things. My inventory should be starting to fill up. Yep, almost filled. I am carrying a few extra things because I crafted 2 axes that I did not intend to craft, but yeah, whatever. They will probably want me to come out and do some sort of mission. Gaining goods or something like that. Casino token. Oh, look, here's a baddie. Ow. Aha. I am currently overweighted. That was the B, wasn't it? Yeah. Now, time to get there, I think. I'm just gonna sprint down and skip a bunch of this stuff because now I am pretty well inventory-wise filled. I do need to be able to make more arrows, so finding a couple birds' nests. Usually found, I mean, they're all over the place now, but they used to be found lots in or around the trees. Look, it's a zombie, and let's say chicken running away. Here we go. Yeah, you're unimportant. I get experience for killing them, but there's a certain amount of health consequence. And yes, you can time your attacks based upon certain things to get them in that sort of sweet spot distance. Yeah. It's an arm. Did I get anything from it? Yeah, I do. Okay. Ooh, I got a book. Tactical Warfare. Don't know where I got it, but I did get it. Just because I've been racing by these things and searching and just auto-picking things up. So I don't even pay attention to what I've picked up until I see it in my inventory. Oh, hello. Oh, I can get more arrows. He was over here. Have I seen arrows? Or bird nest? Yeah, whatever. I barely heard that guy. This game was built around having a better audio system. Unfortunately, I had a lovely Samsung soundbar, but it's sadly fried one of the coupling capacitors inside of it, I think it is. Rabbit! So it no longer works. Searching the garbage. Take all that. I am currently encumbered. Encumbrance means that you do pay a penalty. How many of those do I have? You know what? I throw that to there. Encumbrance is a bit of a it's a bit of an oddity in the game. I'm carrying more items than I should be. Once you hit the over encumbrance, you will eventually hit a actual over encumbrance area, and then you really start paying penalties for things. 4. So we'll get that going back up. I do like that they give you a total count and what you're crafting. It's a treehouse. Oh, there's no way I'm breaking that car apart with it. I mean, I could spend the time to disassemble it and break it apart, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, I've got 3, 6, 9, I've got 9 or 10 spots left. Wow, they really want to come after me. I hate. Oh, you dodged my headshot. Wow. Yeah, I got a Tech Planet book. I got that. I do need to make me some more arrows. Huh. So I can craft, and that'll be out of stone. Okay, so I'm going over there. Over carry. I've got 3, 6, 8 left. Okay, it doesn't look like there's an entryway that side. Oh. Yeah, that was an incoming phone call for me. I tended to ignore it, which is what I'm good at. If somebody phones me and it doesn't show me their name, I don't need to talk to them. Okay. Direct. There should be nothing hostile in here. Okay, I mean, should be, but if I remember correctly. I like leaving things close behind me. We're ready. Let's see.
It's looking hot out there this afternoon,
And
so
out there.
don't test my well.
Let's talk to Trader and Nuss. Eh? Well,
Well,
you're
let's
gonna
get it.
do this shovel and accept your first quest. Okay. Journey start. Now that was holding down tab. Go to the challenges. Yeah. Meet Trader Rect. Okay. Yeah, that's doing that. Homesteading rewards. Craft a land claim block. Okay, those are completed. Mate Rex. I believe I can get a specific quest from them. Crafting. Scrap items. I've just got scrapped. Crafting. Use magazine to increase your crafting skills. Okay. Homesteading is what I want. I really would like to get a home area built at the moment. But before I do anything, I'm going to double check, make sure that that is broadcasting reasonably okay. I don't know how good that is going over there, but nobody's popped in. I am safe here. I am burning food. Let's see, does the game pause? I mean, technically it should be paused because I'm right now in single player. I haven't invited anybody in. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that should have been paused, so I will see about that. It should, but it shouldn't be paused. And when I say that, that's a bit of a quirk with the system, being that I'm in multiplayer, I haven't invited anybody, and nobody has joined, so the pause menu is still officially pausing it. At least as far as I can see, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, it might be still going, don't know, but I need to use the facilities. I will be back in a few moments. Okay. Now I did decelerate game time, so that should be within that. So I made it to there. I completed those first stages. I'm probably going to save it here because I did say that I would be running for about an hour and a half. This has been about 40 minutes. I should probably call that here and decide on, I want to get some more time in. But I'll do that in just a few seconds. I need to ponder something. Okay, I'm back here. I'll get that figured out. It's a number. And I'm going to do this, and we'll double check that, make sure nobody has popped in to hear the hellos or anything. I might have been AFK. And I have my coffee. I'm good to go. So let's see here. And yep, that did pause it because I'm in single player at the moment. I really would like to okay, that's for a vehicle. We do have tokens. Another small block. Okay, I need to get me a stone and claim land. Where would I like to claim? I could claim near Trader Rect. Not always the best idea. Do need to get me more stones. Look, there's a stone. Almost out-capped on my weight. There's a feral over there. I need to get me a lot of stone. And I do like bridges. Bridges are nice. They're usable. Should be just some of those cars. Craft a land claim block. That I do need to do. I do have those quests toggled. That's not stone. It's at least a semi-fenced in area. What would I like to claim as my starting area? And yeah, that got me some more plastics. Plastics are always needed. And there's a dead deer there. Now I know that this has got water in the area. Gave me a shovel for the mission. Okay. I have yet to get the mailbox. It's kind of a nice built-in error. But I like this. Eh. Gotta deal with them. Ow. Uh-oh. I'm about to hit my capped out over carrying space. This could be a usable area. And I could, man, this is a nice area right there. A nice area right there. It'll be right near the Trader's Point. Which would be usable. I have bathrooms here. I don't know if it will let me ranger station. It's a red. It's got a red guy in it. It's locked. Aha. Ow, 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 ow. I've been radiated or poisoned. Okay, so now let's see here. Fatigued. Okay, so antibiotics will cure that. That's nitrate. That's brass. Do I have any antibiotics in my inventory? I don't know if I've got water, but I don't have any antibiotics, so I can't cure myself. Yeah, I'll be taking this place over. That in there and that in there. Give me a book. A couple of beds. Yeah, this will work for a starting area. Murky water. I am thirsty. Come on up the stairs. Now, read a magazine challenges completed, whatever that was. There's probably more upstairs. Looks like there's a working generator in here. There it is. And claim block. Yeah, looks like this area does have electricity if I can fuel it. It's a solid bunker. It's got a small fence. It might be a reasonable starting area. And there's a bird's nest there. Oh, there's something about where is it? Okay, let's see if I can make him come down the stairs to me. Or he's going to stay bashing things up there. There he is. Got leg bone off of him. And this area is now reasonably cleared. Aha! Doubling in, coming down. Ow. I'm getting pummeled. Okay, well, I almost died. I'm badly wounded. Very badly wounded. Steroids, vitamins. Now, how do I see my status? Fatigue, mild infection, abrasion, sprained arm, sprained leg, concussion. Use painkillers. Okay. That is a heal that I'm getting from that. I'm steroided, which will help eliminate a few things. No, it increased my max carry weight. Okay. Oh, ow. I gotta wait for that to all. Yeah. I really gotta wait for everything. Ah, there's a friendly guy. No longer have any arrows. And there I go. Down I go, and he gets to nom on me. Yay! And that will heal him. And I died. Well, spawn near my backpack, wherever it throws me up. And it is close to there. Where was the second one? Here. And it despawned him. Okay. Yeah, that kind of sucked. But I'm going to build a land claim in here. Build a land claim block. I can't. There's a bad thing just outside that door. It's probably that guy that spanked me silly. No, it's not. Whoa. Oh, my axe needs repairs. No, I got level points for doing that. I don't get any items from that. Well, I think that's where I'm going to get my land claim build Brock. Ranger Stage Charlie. Can I put a land claim build block? Land claim block. Okay. Hold land claim block. Where did it put it? Where did it put my land claim block? There it is. Okay, go to 9. And this is the land claim block. It's letting me place it. I can stick it dang near anywhere. Oh, wait. Where do I place it? Ah! There we go. I claimed it. Okay, well, that gives me this space. Reasonably clear of zombies-ish for the time being. Okay. Alrighty. I'll have to shunt that around to figure out what to do with it and get it placed better, but it works. It's there. Okay. Craft a red bedroll. Plant fibers, okay. Craft a bedroll. Move and hold it to the tool belt. Ah, it's really wanting to throw it somewhere other than there. craft a building block. Building block. Shift and that to equip it. Craft a wood door. Okay, well, I'm doing the missions, so. It's amazing that it says that it's a red zone in Ranger Station Charlie, but I've placed the claim on it, so I don't know whether or not this is an event location that I've built on. Don't know. But, don't know any of those things in here. I mean, there could be a space underneath it. Don't know. Don't honestly know. The office chair, I can get that. There's a Fizz Cola here. I mean, it's not accessible, but craft a wood door. Place the wood door. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna craft me a bunch of wood blocks. Oh, and there's my misses. So I'm going to craft these. I'm going to keep puttering and playing, and we'll catch you guys later on. Thank you very much. Hit the like and subscribe and other things. And I'm going to call this done.